I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, $125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. $125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and you get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at villageXchange@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Yep. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in at Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go in the village, facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Your child shall lead them to buy our merch.
It's like hail and everything right now. Big pieces of hail.
You've got one of the signs of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
So I guess we can call this the apocalypse stream. But we press on because we're committed to excellence. This is for the big homie.
This is for Brian.
And the name of this song, what did we call the name of this song?
Well,
Maximum the Hormone-Hungry
Pride.
The name of the song, dear listener, is
Hungry
Pride. Hopefully you can hear us above the din.
Well, that's like a really big hole because a piece of ice just came in. Look.
So, this is hail, ladies and gents. Literally.
And that's like gotten smaller from when it came flying through the window.
That's what I'm saying. It's the signs of the apocalypse. It's over. It's over, y'all.
Yep. We'll start
okay.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Maximum.
And I feel fine.
I can't believe you even know that. Maximum
it was
the
almost
hormone.
Like
Maximum the hormone, guys.
Okay, so he's got the translation. I don't know if you pulled up Trello, but he translated it for us over here.
Okay.
So. Gosh.
Are they Japanese? Whoa! Damn! I'll look at the lyrics later.
Whoa!
Mongolian.
Cause
Arsenal.
We're hungry fries. The bass is getting into it. Girl drummer.
Yeah.
Oh, now we on the DMT shit.
Ew! ミュージックビデオ冒頭、ホルモンのハングリープライドによりあっさり殺されてしまった人物とは。ハングリープライドという曲名に込められた意味とは。
やっぱハングリー精神をどう映像にしようかなって時に、それこそホルモンの歌詞なんて人を食ったような歌詞だって歌ってるんですよ。
That was heavy.
That was mega heavy. That was like.
That's one of the most interesting songs that I've heard in a very long time.
Yep. And videos. Well, yes. I was like trying to, because he provided the lyrics, which we're going to get into in a second. So I was trying to like, you know, like get the lyric, because you know how I am.
I know.
But then there were too many visuals in the video. I was like,
no.
I was like, oh,
we're going to have to take it in one at a time.
Yeah, we'll look at the lyrics later.
Right.
That was a. Who are this band? Where are they from? I ignorantly said Japanese, Chinese. I think they're Mongolian, though. What's the name of the band?
Well,
Maximum the Hormone?
Yeah.
Maximum the Hormone is a...
Oh, unfortunately with Japanese translation. Yeah.
I was right initially. Right. I said Japanese. I was right.
Good for you. I was going to say Korean.
Somebody's phone's going off?
Yours.
Oh, gosh. It's that situation.
But we already answered, right?
Yeah, I already did.
All right, so this was really interesting. I totally didn't expect it to go like that. And I've never seen a band like this before. I thought that was really cool. And I liked, you know what? There was everything that I liked about it. It wasn't my style, but it is something that I can highly, highly appreciate. But I would like to go to one of their shows.
What? I was just gonna say, what do you mean it's not your style? It sounds like exactly like the shit that you like when we go to shows.
Yeah, but I don't like not understanding what people are saying.
Oh yeah.
So I want to be able to say, something.
The lyrics,
too.
there's hella lyrics here. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So if I was just gonna take a stab at the lyrics, watching the video and just like catching little things, I would guess that it's about how people are consumers. Because you kept seeing the food down the conveyor belt and people just shoving food in their faces.
And then the animals.
And so we're the hungry pride. Like, of all the things that we could pride ourselves in, like, we're the hungry pride.
Well, a pack of lions is also called a pride.
Right. But a pride is like a pack.
Right.
And so we're the hungry pride. So,
right.
yeah, we're the pack. But our accomplishment is that we're just consumers.
Well, yeah, we are the apex predator. Right?
Yes.
Aside from the lion, we're the apex predator. So as far as like land animals go, it's a pretty cool double entendre because in the animal kingdom, the lion is the apex predator. Mm-hmm. So a pack of lions is a pride, but we are more dangerous than a lion. So hence, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool play on words here. Yeah, right. There was a lot of. What's crazy is the. I sit and think about. I don't know if I want to say that. All right, keep going. I might talk about it later. Go ahead.
I have nothing to say. I was just going to start reading the lyrics.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Hungry pride, hungry pride. Hungry style, okay? Hungry pride, hungry pride.
There was like the hungry style.
That's what it says here.
I don't know what style means in that
they
side
say
of the
a
word.
lot, yeah.
But, Gangnam Style.
Yes.
And the other thing, when I used to watch these martial arts movies, that was the big thing. Is a person knew a new technique. They're like, oh no, he's doing dragon style.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then they go, huh? Yeah.
We weren't allowed to watch that.
They always have those like emotional little guttural reactions. The guy's at like level 15. We've never seen this before. Shout out to my man Vegeta. I gotta get you into Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is another one that you were robbed of your childhood.
There's so
like
many
one of my favorite shows of all time when I was a kid. Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
So this is what I was not gonna say, but I'm gonna say anyway. Is so we've got this Hindu friend, and he's obviously they're vegetarian. They're not vegan. They're vegetarian because Krishna likes milk and anything from the cow, as long as you don't kill the cow.
And butter. He likes butter.
Yeah. He likes prasad. He likes prasad, and he likes he loves him some butter. But anyway, they call people who eat meat dog eaters, right? Because it's designed to make you feel revulsed at the idea of eating an animal. Mm-hmm. So they call them dog eaters. And I was just thinking to myself,
carcass consumers would be better.
Huh?
Carcass consumers?
No, dog eaters. That's pretty grimy. But I was having chicken, or I forgot what it was I was having a couple days ago. And I was thinking to myself, then I also, simultaneous to me eating my chicken, I was also thinking about the show The Walking Dead. And I was thinking to myself, this must be what he sees when he sees people eat meat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then really, when you think about it, eating meat is kind of gross if you really think about it.
That's why I was a vegetarian for 4 years.
Like, there's not really much difference between you and a zombie over a meal. You know what I mean?
Well, we cook ours, so.
Yeah, but I mean, so if the zombie cooked its meal and then gathered around and ate it, it would be less gross. Like, I don't know. It was just a weird. I was just thinking, because I think about all this random shit. I'm like, okay, like, I definitely could see how a person of that persuasion could be like, this is a disgusting practice. How could you guys continue to do it? Mm-hmm. Okay, go ahead. So that was just my thought process. I don't know how much it has to do with the video. It might not have anything to do with the video. But. Okay, so here are the lyrics. Hungry pride, hungry hungry got there. Style.
In the well, in the bowl every night, in the bowl, in the delicious rice bowl.
So when they were repeating that phrase, the phrase was in the bowl. I just want to say this band like was a cross between Slipknot and then System of a Down. There was like some real System of a Down moments in this song.
I would agree with that. Mm-hmm.
And that main riff, which is, that's like the most standard, metal riff of all time. I'll show you. I'll have you play that. Oh
my gosh!
I'm actually gonna teach you like a little solo, and then we'll put it up on TikTok so that everybody can see.
That's true. We'll do that.
All right. Hungry stance. See right there, hungry stance.
Yeah.
Again, like I was reading this book one time, and they were talking about the cat stance. The cat stance was like, you was a claw here, and then you put your other foot over your foot. That was the cat stance. Because I was reading this book because it was before I finally got into Taekwondo. Because, before I went to a class or whatever. And I was reading about the cat stance. So I started a fight with my brother, my older brother. Mm-hmm. I hit him or something. And he looked at me like, are you crazy? And I said, come on. Bang, smacked him again. And his thing was, don't touch my face, right? So I kept pushing him, but he didn't want to do anything. So I pushed him in his face. And then he's like, he dropped what he was doing. And he was like, I'm going to murder you now. And I was like, all right, bitch. I went into the cat stance. And he was going to charge me. And he stopped. He said, what the hell is that? I said, come with it, bitch. I was like 11 years. I was like, come on, bitch.
What did he do?
Oh, he slammed me right to the ground and pummeled me. He gave me
gosh.
I was like, oh,
cat stance is not going to work.
I was so confused. I went back to the book. I was like, I must have been standing improperly.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's so much like Johan.
Oh, yeah. I was a kid. I was like, this failed. I was like, kept looking in the mirror. I was like, what did I do wrong?
Oh.
And then I looked at the title of the book, and it was like Joe Smith or something like, this is a fucking American. Really? Like, no wonder I got my ass kicked. The fucking cat stance. There was no Google, so, there was no YouTube or Google. So
you looked at the author. That's so funny.
If you were gonna learn how to do some shit, that you had to have all these diagrams in the book and all this, and then they would put the little dotted line, move your arm this way, yada yada yada. But yeah,
that's cute. I
was certain that cat stance. I pulled a rabbit out of the bag, and it's funny too because when he went to charge me, and I went like that, and he stopped. I was like, yeah, he's intimidating. Yeah, this thing is intimidated, bro. I got this thing. I was like, come on, bitch. don't be scared now.
Be scared.
There you go. Cat stance.
You know what? It's funny because I'm like that about my face too.
Huh?
You know how I am like that similarity.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll be like, Vin used to do this thing when, I don't even understand why you would do it. He would take the paper off his straw and he would just throw it to the left, which is where I was sitting, and so it would land on me. And I always felt so insulted by it. And for you, it was like, how is this insulting? Like,
well, that was Machine Gun Funk.
Yeah.
You notice I don't do it anymore.
No, you did it like a week ago.
Yeah,
and you went or something, right? It was really cute.
A little one-off.
Yeah, no, you don't do that anymore.
But Machine Gun Funk was a legendary car that I had that was pretty smelly. So it's like
pretty smelly.
It's like, who cares? Might as well. You know what I'm saying? What were you going to say about that?
No, I was just when you said your brother didn't like his face, so that was like you crossed the line.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's how I feel. Like, don't come at my face. Don't get in my face. Don't put your hands in my face.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach Johan the cat stance. I'm like, yo, listen, Johan, here's some shit that I've never told anyone before.
You have to.
And then we'll, like, secretly tape a sparring session between him.
Yeah.
Because if I really hype it up and tell...
Yes.
If I really hype it up and tell this boy, hey, listen, bro.
Yes, because he's still like in that phase where...
Yeah, he's in that
he could be convinced.
Shit. Yeah, where he could be convinced, yeah.
Yep.
I'm not sure that he doesn't believe that you're not... Maleficent yet.
Right. No, he brought that up the other night.
You still think he does?
Yeah, because there was something that I knew. The reason I knew it was because God had told me it.
Yeah.
But I'm a horrible person, so why would I give credit to God? I'd rather give it to
Satan.
I like
That's
the lie.
good.
So they were like, wait, how did you know that? How did you know that? And then I just went, because I never like to tell them my sources. I never reveal my sources.
It's the craft, bitches.
Then Dorian said she probably prayed about it and got that. And Johan said, or because she's part Maleficent, that's how she knew. So anyway,
ridiculous.
So they're singing about those noodles, and you kept seeing those noodles come down the line.
Yeah, there's some ramen in there. Some ramen.
The cup of noodles.
Did you see the ramen?
I saw cup of noodles. I didn't see ramen like blocks like we get for the kids. Our kids love that stuff.
In the well, in the bowl every night, in the bowl, in the delicious rice bowl, in the bowl, in my mind bowl, in the bowl. Donberry in the well, Donberry in the bowl every night. What's Donberry? Is that like a Japanese dish?
You know what? Let's just Google it.
Sakuburu noodles, samadhi. Eat, fight. How many cups of noodles? Noodles, stand by.
It literally means a bowl.
Donberry?
Yeah.
Very female, very men's. Previous. Gaburi taste.
It's
Buy
a rice
and
bowl
sell
dish
Gaburi
consisting
taste.
of fish, meat, and vegetables and other ingredients.
Bye. Acorns for acorns. Pre-celebration. Acorns for acorns. In the well, in the bowl. It's refreshing.
I mean, this is really weird because it seems to me, I mean, there's a translation thing here, obviously, but it seems like they're just talking about like food and fighting and
refreshingly regrettable. Yeah,
the cycle of it.
Yeah, and he's talking, he's talking about the animals and all that jazz, like, not talking about the animals per se, but showing the animals. Yeah. And I just think it's like, stripping humanity, maybe it's about stripping humanity down to like the most basic instinct, which is to live, hence the violence, and to consume, hence the violence.
Yeah, but if you're just bringing it down to that, although there was right here, very female, very men's. Because I was going to say, I do agree, but I do think that sex would be in that list. Eat, fight, and procreate. I mean, you have to have that in there.
Yeah.
You have to have that in there.
Yeah, I mean that's what Hoffman says. It's eat, fight, and reproduce. He says, but eating and fighting are about survival.
Feed, fight, and fuck.
Yeah, but eating and fighting is about survival. Like it's something. It's
think
about
that
survival.
Some people would consider sex a survival too.
The sexual part is just about the reproduction.
That's about survival of our species.
Yeah, what I'm saying is it makes sense to segregate eating and fighting by itself because both of those are things that you need to do for your own survival. I'm sure they have another song that's probably solely dedicated to the reproductive act, I'm sure. But, I know you're a bit disappointed that it's not there considering the type of individual you are.
Look, it says, who will challenge you by stirring the soup? Forgive me for the sauce that hangs down. Yes.
Yeah, it's like he said that there's probably stuff lost in translation.
Most definitely. It was still a really fun song.
And I bless the Most High for that because I'm sure there's stuff in there that I'd like to forget.
It was really rough. I liked the, and did you also see there was like that big lodge man that came like jumping and so that's why I was like, yeah, it's
I like the song. It was a fun video and it was heavy. It was a heavy song.
Yep.
And like I said, System of a Down is that kind of band. Is like sometimes they'll just say silly stuff in the song and be like pogo 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 pogo.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're talking about a pogo. Like
yeah.
Like they definitely had some System of a Down influences there for sure, and some Slipknot. So I'm gonna give this song a 9.3.
Oh, a 9.6 for me. And I will say what he looked like at the beginning of the video. Anybody that I knew from my childhood would have shut that off immediately. The man looked possessed.
Really?
Yes. Look, play it again. Oh, here it is. I'll put it up for you. Oops. Oh,
the man. He was possessed with the metal.
Yeah. Well.
What are you doing? I'll just play the video.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had it right there. Watch the man's eyes.
And then it's all blacked out and stuff.
Yeah. That like always makes you want to. Oh, he just pulled that fork.
He's using the fork. The fork is his pick. Oh yeah, right there. That's
over. Shut that off.
Yep.
Right?
You should use that as a screen cap.
You're going to get possessed.
Demonic.
Demons.
All right. The moral of the story is, consume. There you are, dear listener. Vin out.
Sori out.
Gone.